So forgive me if you don't know me. My name's Raylene. I talk really fast, so hopefully you can write fast. And if you need me to pop anything in the chat later on, just let me know. I want to talk about emotionally detaching yourself from the outcome. When I first started in this industry, I was terrified to talk to anybody, like so petrified. In fact, funny story, when Michelle and I got talking again, when we first got reconnected, I laughed because she was on my chicken list. And there's actually a couple of other people on this call who are a part of our team, who I'm so grateful that we are all finally sharing the same journey. But literally my chicken list was big. And I think everybody was on the chicken list when I first started, because I was like, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. And I was so afraid of someone telling me no. I thought, oh my gosh, if this person tells me no, it's just going to stop me dead in my tracks. I don't even know how I'll talk to another person. I'm terrified. So I want to do a little bit of interaction. If you guys can pop in the chat, a fireball or some sort of crazy emoji that just says, who of you have been to a restaurant, a drive-through, a gas station, anywhere where they ask you, would you like to upsize your fries? Would you like a glass of wine with your dinner? Would you like this? Would you like that? Do you want a lottery ticket today? Hey, would you like to buy a lighter? Would you like a car wash? Everyone has experienced this. I know you have. So if you haven't dropped an emoji, I'm hoping it's because you don't know how to make the technology work. And it's not because you actually haven't been asked it, because we literally get asked this all the time. I also served in a restaurant. I was a bartender, love the hospitality industry. And this really helped me. Do you know how many times I asked somebody, would you like to start with a glass of wine, or would you like to start with a Caesar salad tonight? I got told no all the time. Just imagine you're out for dinner tomorrow night and the girl or guy who's serving you says, would you like to start with a glass of wine? Maybe you don't like wine and you say, no, thank you. Imagine that server left where you were, went to the back and started to cry because you said no. Wouldn't it be a gong show at the restaurant? Because all of the servers would be in tears. We always say no all the time. So in that type of industry, obviously that server, that gas attendant, that person who works the drive-through has to detach themselves from that outcome of being told no. And they ask the next person and the next person and the next person and the next person because it's their job. So I want you guys to remember, as you're sharing this, share from your heart and know that you have something incredible in your hands. If you had the cure to some crazy disease, if you had the cure to something and people didn't know about it, what would you do? You would stand and scream it from the rooftops. We obviously do not have a cure. We're not going to sit here and tell you that our product cures anything, etc. But we have something so incredible in our hands that works. Clinically proven to work 100% of the time if you take it as directed. That being said, you have something so great that if you don't share, I feel like you're almost doing a disservice to your friends and your family. And if you think about it like that, and you remind yourself that if they say no, that's okay. Who knows? That might be a no for right now. Maybe it's not in the budget for this month. Maybe they're not ready to make a change. Maybe they're really secretly just stalking your page and waiting for your results. And the moment you start posting them, they're going to say, all right, I'm in. Give me the website. Everyone on our list is going to be so different. And if you just detach yourself emotionally from that response and you allow yourself to just next person, kind of think of yourself as throwing everybody into this little funnel. If you guys have ever baked or you've changed your oil, the funnel at the top is really, really big. And it goes into a smaller space at the bottom. So if you think you've got 500 people on your friends list and you just pile those people constantly, consistently, 5 people a day, every single one of those people is going into your funnel. a smaller amount is going to come out than you're putting in. And that's okay. You're just going to keep popping them right back into the funnel, dripping on them over and over and over. It's a proven fact that people need to see things 10 to 12 times before they buy. Unless that person is ready, I'm specific. I need a cell phone. I'm going to the cell phone store. I'm ready to buy one. I need this phone. That's why we have ads, billboards, we have radio, commercials, all those I don't have TV, so I don't have like commercials and all that kind of stuff, but we have flyers that come to the door, constantly promoting something. So think of yourself as, I'm that flyer. My job is to get the information, fill that funnel. Whoever comes out the bottom is who I'm going to work with right now, whether that be a customer or a member. And I'm just going to keep popping them right back in, and just detach yourself from that outcome and know that just because that person maybe says no, it doesn't mean they don't love you. It doesn't mean they're not excited for you. It doesn't mean they might not jump on maybe 3 months, 4 months, 5 months down the road. When they see how fabulous you're looking and how fabulous you're feeling and all the good things that are going on in your world, they're going to change their mind. I promise you that. So I think the biggest thing is, guys, is just plowing forward, sharing from your heart, just being true to yourself, who you are, knowing that you have something incredible in your hands, and just sharing it. And wherever that goes, I think is where we need to focus. Don't stress about the no's, keep moving forward. Remember, when you go fishing, if you're somebody who fishes, or, those little clams, are they clams or oysters that has the pearls in them? You have to shuck a ton of them to really find that. Thank you, an oyster. You have to shuck a ton of them to find those pearls. And so just know, guys, that outcome it's not something for you to be emotionally attached to, because I promise you it will stop you in your tracks. Just continue to move forward and fill that funnel. We're here to help with anything along the way. And I definitely